Okay, genuine question. What are people doing that graduated college, got a degree, are tens of thousands of dollars in debt, and can't land a job? Like, I've heard this story so many times from so many different people that they went to school, they're overqualified if anything, and they still can't land a job. Like, what are these people doing? Like, because they have debt to pay, are they just like mooching off their parents? Like, do they just work a minimum wage job? Like, how are they surviving? I don't get it.
Americans right now just simply can't get a job. Okay, this guy says finished university and still been trying to look for a job. It's making them feel worthless. 6 CVs, all tailored to different jobs, still getting nothing. Like, seriously, this is one of the worst job markets ever. And like, everyone's complaining. Like, people are graduating from college and they can't get anything. People are saying they can't even get the most basic entry level jobs. Like, you got people wanting to just get a regular job. Like, they don't even want that much salary. And this guy's applied to 400, 500 jobs in the past few months and don't get anything. Like, 400, 500 jobs. That's a lot of jobs they're applying to and you can't get anything. And a lot of my friends are saying the same exact thing. Check out some of these videos.
Well, I never thought I'd be here, 29 and unemployed. I quit my job last year to go travel the country. I built out this car, I lived in it for a large portion of it, and I traveled to many beautiful national parks over about 4 months. But now, I'm back looking for a job, and let me tell you, the job market is terrible. But I'm an optimistic guy. I try to stay positive even when I'm feeling down. So I'm gonna keep on pushing, y'all, but we're in this together. I plan to share this journey with you. I have a goal this year to rebuild myself, to rebuild my mental health, to rebuild my physical health, and to rebuild my financial and spiritual health as well. I'm on a mission, my friends. Feel free to join me for this epic and amazing journey of transformation.
This is my first day after being laid off. The only productive thing I did today is apply for unemployment, and it was approved, so that is the good news. Other than that, I kind of rotted on the couch and thought, what the fuck is my life? First of all, what am I gonna do? Just so many emotions were going through my head, and I know it's all part of the process. And I am really valuing the comments that are like, oh, take a week off. Just take a week and just let it sit with you, because it's there's fucking nothing else I can do. So I'm kind of doing that. I'm trying to kind of stay off LinkedIn because it's a lot of people from my company being like, oh, I got laid off. It's just it's really depressing to see because fucking same. And so, yeah, I'm going to stay off LinkedIn probably for about a week. I don't know if I can because I'm addicted to that app, but trying to stay off LinkedIn for a week, and then I'll start going back in and applying to jobs. If that's even something I want to do. I don't even know if I want to go back to corporate. I have no fucking clue what I want to do. And just to be clear, I had 2 jobs. I quit my non-primary job in January, January 20th or something like that. So those are the videos about that people keep asking about. And then this was my main job, my major source of income, my health insurance, they're who laid me off. So I quit a second job. This was my primary job.
I am 27 years old and recently got laid off from my job, and the company that I worked for owes me almost $10,000 in unpaid wages and has ghosted me, has not responded to my text messages, answers nothing, there's no response. So yeah, I've got a lot of extra time on my hands since I have no job, and I have applied for a lot of jobs and there are no leads. There's absolutely no leads on a new job. I apply for them and it's crickets. They don't even turn me down. They simply don't respond. And not sure why. It's been about 2.5 years since I've had to apply for a job because that's how long I was at my previous role. And yeah, I'm hoping I'll be hearing back sometime soon. But for the time being, I've got a lot of extra time on my hands. So I thought it might be fun to start making some silly little TikTok videos and to do something to fill my time. Anyways, that's all I had to say. I have never been in this experience before. I've never worked for a company that didn't pay before or have heard of this happening to anyone before. There were red flags, I will say. It's partly on me. There were definitely red flags. There was times that we were not paid for a significant amount of times, but then they always paid. They always did pay, but not this time. There is no pay, and it's not looking good. So stay tuned. Stay tuned, and that's all I have to say.
We all need to stop pretending that unemployment is a personal failure. People will literally be like, oh, well, you just didn't do enough internships in college. You are directly shifting the blame to the individual instead of addressing the systemic barriers to income that clearly exist. Trust your time will come and you will change your mind.
Here's what they don't warn you about for post-grad life, part 1. Nobody tells you how long it actually takes you to get a job. For most people, it takes around 6 months to a year. Unless you have crazy connections or lucky girl syndrome, you might find yourself without a job right out of college. Follow for part 2.
One way or a fucking another, I'm making a come up. Whether I gotta be influenced on TikTok, ain't shit going on in my life besides life. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how they be living so good. Got these cars, bitch. I still don't got no job. I'm trying to figure this shit out. How the fuck am I finna pay my bills? It's 2026. I ain't got no man. I don't got no bitch. I ain't got shit. I don't know what's next. I don't know what the fuck is happening to the point where I well overqualify for these fucking jobs. So I'm not understanding how I'm not getting them. I'm not understanding how the next bitch got more experience than me. Where you like, oh wow, oh really? Oh, I'm checking every fucking box. And I'd be damned. I see a lot of people coming, do you dress up? Bitch, fuck no. I don't got no blouse. I don't got no collar, shirt, button down. No, bitch, I'm wearing a shirt and jeans, ho. Because at the end of the day, we still got to wear a fucking uniform. The fuck? What am I dressed to press what? I got to pay that. Damn. My thing is, I don't know what the fuck is finna happen for next month. I'm about to call my office, the lease of the office, the property manager, whoever. Baby, I ain't got it. What we about to do? I've been living here for 2 years. What we about? This is my first time being down bad. What we finna do? Can I stay here? Like, you about to really kick me out? Come on now. Come on, Jeffrey. Come on. Look, I fought with the kid. I got 2 more months in my lease. And baby, them 2 more months, I need some money. So either y'all gonna fuck with me, or I'm gonna be on the streets and I'm gonna make TikToks from my car and interview who I'm be in my pajamas and all. I'm just trying to figure it out. I ain't got shit figure out nothing. Oh fuck. Like I'm lost. So somebody direct me to a job. Ain't out of all you people watching me, I ain't seen no hiring manager yet saying where you at, do you need a job? You like you wanna work. Hello? Anybody home? Is anybody the fuck? So we all gotta be homeless? Oh, okay.
If I'm laid off next week, I think the thing that will bug me the most is that the fact that I have spent the last 2.5, 3 months onboarding a new job, and the first few months in a new job is usually the most difficult one, right? You have to get to know new people, new processes, new product details, and I spent a lot of efforts making sure that 2026 will be a good year, successful year, setting up many campaigns. And if next Tuesday, if I'm laid off, it will mean nothing. And it means that we have to find another job and start over the process of the first 90 days on a job again. So that is super annoying.
I feel like a lot of people are going to relate to this, but I literally have a bachelor's degree. I graduated with a 3.8 GPA, and I've just been bouncing from internship to internship, and I've been having a really hard time finding a job in my field. I've been doing like little things here and there, like to kind of supplement the money that I'm making. Like I'll sell clothes on Depop, I file for claims on Sparrow, but like, why is it so hard to like get in there? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for the money that comes my way through my little side hustles, but like, I worked hard in college, like just let me in.
I just got laid off, so let me tell you what happened. So basically, I don't know what's gonna happen with the Shelby. I don't know what's gonna happen with the Dark Horse. We're just gonna go ahead and pretty much have to find another job to work with. But basically, the company I've been working with for the last 4 years now had a huge organizational change, and they ended up pretty much cutting my position along with 2 other positions. So 3 total positions were cut. But as you guys know, we actually just got the Mach-E this year with the actual house. But with that being said, in the meantime, we're just gonna go ahead and post a lot more, and we're just gonna go ahead and enjoy life as it comes with us. There's ups and downs, and this is definitely one of those weird middle grounds. Now, I'm still a little bit in shock because I actually never have gone through something like this. This is my first corporate job, so I pretty much got the full corporate experience, if you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, we'll go ahead and see where life takes us. Everything happens for a reason. And again, we'll see where life takes us. At the end of the day, that thing's paid off too, so we could always just sell that. If you haven't noticed, this is actually my TikTok shop account now, practically. I just pretty much changed it to that. If you guys want to follow my personal account, which I'll go ahead and post a lot more personal and more car-related stuff, that's going to go ahead and be on the other page. I'll go ahead and leave a link down below.
So I lost my job today. And what I find frustrating is I called my dad to let him know that I lost my job. And you know what happened? Instead of him saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart," what does he say? "So now you can purchase that item I need you to buy for me and your brother so that we can start making money and we can help." Bruh, no. For a year, my dad's been trying to get me to purchase a machine thing that costs like 4 G's. He wants me to put it on my credit card because they don't have the money. And he's like, "We're going to make all this money if we just have this machine." No. I called you for comfort, and all you can think about is making money. I lost my job today, and you want me to charge up money so that you can make money? And I don't know how I'm going to pay that charge? Child, get out of here. So my answer to your request, Dad, is no.
Your bitch just got fired. Just like that, the Steakhouse Chronicles come to an end. Today I came in for my shift, and right before I clocked in, my boss said, "Wait, Kate, can you come here for a second?" And I walk into this little room, and there is the general manager standing there with a piece of paper on the table, and she said, "You've been made aware of some videos you posted. Please sign your termination papers as you no longer work here." And I said, "I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Here's your apron, here's your pepper grinder. Goodbye." Signed that paper, and I walked my pretty ass out. And I will never, ever be returning to that shithole steakhouse where they do not care about their employees. Not an apology, not an explanation, not a word in sight. And I left there with a smile on my face, knowing that I will no longer be treated by their disrespect and false policies. Yeah, it sucks getting exposed, doesn't it? Maybe if you just follow the rules and give your employees an ounce of respect, people wouldn't have to cancel your company on the internet. But they did. So adios. I still don't want to get sued, but people are talking in the comments. They know what steakhouse this is. Go find it in the comments. Go hate on them. Go fucking report them to the labor board, because this fucking place, they suck my fucking ass. I hope someone releases cockroaches in that damn building, because I will never be eating there ever in my life. F those workers. I hope they enjoy their life. I will no longer be in it. Thank you to everyone who tuned into the Steakhouse Chronicles. Wow, has it been a wild ride and an adventure. I hope everyone enjoyed the crazy stories and the craziness that went down. I honestly do not even care that I was fired. I already am on to bigger and better things. Adios, bitches. Tune in for more drama. I don't even know what's to happen this summer, but who knows what's next. I love you guys so much for all your support, and honestly, this is the best thing that could have happened, because working there every day was draining the life out of me. So adios, Steakhouse Chronicles. Adios, Steakhouse. And we are off to Paris soon, bitches. I love all you guys so much more than those nasty bitches. Thanks for tuning in. It has been so much fun on this series.
So I got laid off. It's been 4 days. I worked there for 9 years and had all my major life milestones there. I've made incredible friends, have incredible coworkers, but the biggest takeaway I have from this experience is to take advantage of all the benefits your company offers you. Take all your PTO. Work the system to take as many days as you can. Negotiate for more days. Take your maternity leave. Take your full paternity leave. Literally any benefit that they are giving you, take advantage, because at the end of the day, all they care about is their bottom line. And as soon as that starts to suffer, they are not going to think twice about laying off as many people as they need. So just don't kill yourself at work, because you're just a number on a spreadsheet.
I'm going to say something that I feel like not enough people are saying in this current job landscape. If you've been laid off, or if you feel like you're about to be laid off, congrats. And I mean that so wholeheartedly. And I'm not just trying to like blow smoke up your ass. I'm saying this as someone who's been laid off 3 times in a row.
A severance three-peat, if you will. Once because of COVID and then twice for company reorgs. And this is what I know to be true. One, it's not personal. It absolutely feels like it in the moment sometimes, but at the end of the day, we're just a number on a spreadsheet. To businesses and corporations, that is. Getting laid off has nothing to do with your value or how hard you work. Believe me, I've worked with some terrible people who managed to keep their jobs forever. There can be so much shame around losing your job and trying to figure out what to do, what comes next. So let me tell you this. Every time I've been let go, I get happier, cooler, hotter, and more successful. So cheers to you.
This is a story, bro, right? So I got 2 jobs. You feel me? I had my bad, pause. I had 2 jobs. What I'm over. I was working my regular first job, you know what I'm saying? I'm a diesel mechanic, you know what I'm saying? And I had me another job with my second job, which was a Domino's pizza job. You feel me? Whole time gangster, you know, delivering pizzas and all that. What I'm over. Get my Domino's pizza box, nose ass on. But look, you feel me? Whole time. Bro, what this taught me, bro, was that you have more time in a day than you really think, bro. People think, oh, bro, I don't have enough time. I go to my 9 to 5, I hit the gym, and I don't have any more time in a day. Bro, if you go to work from 9 to 5, you go to the gym for what, 5 to 7? You got from 7 to 12 o'clock at night, damn near 2 in the morning whole time, because you don't need 8-10 hours of sleep, bro. You could get, you know what I'm saying, 6 hours of sleep and still be a productive individual, gang, whole time. But a lot of y'all want to sit there and fake a facade like you're so busy. Bro, you're not busy. You're busy doing nothing, bro. You watching Netflix, you scrolling on TikTok, you doing goofy stuff, bro, with your time, and then always complaining about, oh, bro, I don't have enough time to get anything done. Yeah, bro, because you're wasting it, bro. You're not doing high leverage tasks. You're not sitting here actually thinking about what you need to do and figuring out what you need to do and actually doing it, bro. That's what having 2 jobs taught me, bro. People waste their time too damn much. And on top of that, bro, you can go and make you some more income. Now, I'm not saying having 2 jobs is going to make you a fucking millionaire. It's definitely not. But, bro, if you have debt to pay off, if you need to start to build up a goddamn emergency fund, if you need to do anything, bro, that revolves around finances, get your ass 2 jobs, bro, so that you can sit here, bro. God forbid if you lose your first job, you still making income, bro. You still putting food on the table. Don't sit here and rely on one job because God forbid they get rid of your ass. Now you out of a job. Now you got to go figure out another way to go make some cheese for your family, bro. So understand that, bro. So having 2 jobs, bro, you know what I'm saying, definitely is going to take up a lot more of your time. Yes, you're not going to have a lot of free time to do different things, but I promise you, my males and my females, if you work 2 jobs to get yourself out of your financial situation, and then after you start making enough money, bro, to where you can have enough to have a little cushion the whole time, get rid of that second job, start figuring out a high income skill so that you can actually, bro, leverage your time so now you can make more money than your fucking first job, and then you can get rid of both of them jobs and just make money off of your business. You feel me?
If you've been keeping up with me, you know I work 2 jobs. I'm a dental assistant, orthodontic assistant during the day, and I am a waitress at nighttime on the weekend. So I work part-time as a waitress. Now, I tell my mom this all the time. I've made the most money as a waitress. When I first started waitressing, I was at IHOP for, I think, a year. And doing that, I was 19 years old. I was bringing home $1,200 in tips in a week. $1,200 in tips in a week. And now I'm 25 years old. I'm working 2 jobs. What I make as a waitress, I make in a week compared to my dental assisting. What I make in 2 weeks at a dental office is what I make in a week at a restaurant. I'm not telling y'all to go be waitresses or nothing, but I'm just saying there's so much patience that requires you to be a waitress. Now, to me, it's worth it. It's worth the money, but not at every restaurant. Okay.
People really complain about like working a 9 to 5 and things like that, but you don't understand is like you literally have to work a regular job at some point. There's that 1% that won't, and they get like lucky. Obviously they put in the work, but they get lucky and they start off really strong with whatever they do. But you need to get it in your head that you're gonna have to fucking do work that you don't want to do. And that's regardless of if you're building a business or you're just working a regular job. You're not gonna always want to do the work that you have to do. And it just pisses me off that some people think that you can just work a little bit and reap so many rewards. No, you have to fucking bust your ass. And when I mean bust your ass, I mean bust your fucking ass. There is no giving up. Like genuinely, it just doesn't really register in some people's minds that you actually have to work for what you want. Nothing is given to you. Social media makes it look that way sometimes. It's not like that. I promise you.
It's come to my attention that I actually realized that I don't want to work for a living. I don't want to work for a living. I don't want to work. What's your dream job? What do you want to do for a career? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I don't want to be working. I don't know how else to say it. It is not that I lack ambition. It's that I aspire to not work. I do not dream of labor. I do not dream of work. And I don't think that should be controversial. I don't think that we're meant to work. And by work, I mean computer. I'm not meant to do computer. I don't want to do computer. I don't want to sit here and I don't want to click-clack in my dad's desk chair. I want to post Instagram stories. I want to eat donuts. I want to live a life that is not revolving around work. I aspire to have money. I don't aspire to be a billionaire. I think we should be able to aspire to have some sort of wealth. I don't think that we should aspire to be billionaires, but I do think that I should aspire to have wealth. But I don't want to work.
Today I was in a meeting and somebody volunteered me for a committee in front of everybody. She had no ill intent, but I don't really have any capacity for any extra things right now on top of the volunteer work that I already do for our state organization. In a past life, a different version of me would have felt really uncomfortable saying no in front of other people for fear of how that would look or what they would think of me. And I think on this side of burnout, on this side of understanding that I cannot function in a way that exceeds my capacity, I am just so thankful that I felt comfortable saying, I actually don't have the capacity for that right now. That took knowing and understanding my capacity. It took being comfortable with the discomfort that may come up by me saying, I can't do that right now. I am not good for anybody on that committee if I don't have the bandwidth or the capacity to do it.
I've been so unproductive today at work. They could fire me right now and I would not even be mad. Like, I totally get it. I totally understand. I ain't did a fuck thing. And I don't even care. I'm not scared. I'm not worried. Like, I'm not trying to hurry up and get no work done before I get off. I am just not motivated. Like, working is not for me. Like, I ain't gonna like no job. I don't care how much it pay. I don't care how laid back. I don't like punching a clock. I don't want to work. Call me lazy. Call it what you want to do. This just is not for me. I don't love it. I don't have no passion about it. Ain't no job that I'm passionate about. Like, I'm just sitting here getting years knocked off my life. I'm just sitting here deteriorating. Too much of my time goes to this damn job. And I got one of them cash-driven jobs. It push for cash, trying to pull in cash. I don't care how much cash is pulled in. I don't care if I hit my damn goal. I don't give a damn. I don't care that we missed goal by $100 million. So what?